Juicy creeps, man. Juicy creeps. You have to, get some orgasm while you farm creeps, You have to be very happy. Wow, I get to farm this, I farm this, I stack this, and I farm this, and I farm this, and I farm this. Oh my god, I'm so happy, man. Instead, you are always, if you're looking to fight, then you should play mid lane, bro. You got your blink dagger. Instant TP, why? Why instant TP, bro? Oh, fight is happening. I mean, you are not in a position to do all this, bro. That's the problem, You're not understanding how powerful enemy lineup is. How powerful Black Hole is, how powerful Magnus is. But TPing when they dive here and your guy is still alive, that's a S tier play. Yeah. Right? So, problem with playing Blink Dagger heroes is you should not show that you have a Blink Dagger, With Blink Dagger, you have to make a kill. That's how you have to think of LC, Ursa, any player, any hero. So, while you get the Blink Dagger, right? You should not, instantly TP like, unless it's going to be a kill, well and good. Because you saw maybe Magnus using RP, you see Enigma use Black Hole, and your team is still alive. Okay, good. Go for the play, It will be a triple kill, easy triple kill. But you don't have any information. You didn't even, mind to check like what was happening there, If you just looked at the camera like, okay, what is happening? Oh, my sniper is dead. Okay, this team fight is over. I'm going to farm here. And I'm going to, snowball my lead. But instead, you are not even, 1 second you checked, what happened, like what was happening. Something that I don't do as well. But at least I'll be checking what was happening and then I'll TP, But here you didn't even check. You just saw the map. Okay, a lot of people are grouped up. I'll also go and join this, like a party or something. Are you extrovert, bro? Yeah, I can say that you're extrovert without even, checking into your personal life. I know that with this TP I can say that you are a party person, you love to party, you saw 9 people. I'll also join the fray. I could have stacked this. Something one more thing that you have to optimize while playing carry is looking at the timer. So while I'm let's say this TP was good, sniper survived, sniper had a hurricane pike, and he was in a safe position, and still sniper died, and you felt like, this TP was fine. I could have saved sniper if I wanted, and he died, so that's fine. I'm gonna farm this. The moment you think that you're gonna farm, one of your eyes should start looking at the clock. What's the time now? Okay, it's 17:40. So I'm gonna stack this. Now you have to think like that. So you saw that the fight didn't work out, and sadly, if this was warded, they'll know that you have Blink Dagger and your kill potential is gone. But the moment is 17:51, I'm like, okay, time for me to stack. Blink, stack. Or first shock, stack. You're not even attempting to stack. Again, misplay.
Didn't even check timer.
Didn't even check timer, didn't even attempt to stack. So some people at least at 17:50 they realize I have to stack and they'll try something. But you didn't even had that awareness to that you have to stack. Again, you see, you don't have the right to farm, bro.
I saw him on the left side, right? So that's why I thought.
Who you saw on the left side, bro?
Magnus, Enigma, the whole team on the.
Yeah, you saw them, right? But where are they now? Where are you seeing them now?
They couldn't have. We still have T2, right? So they couldn't have walked into our jungle.
Yeah, you are assuming things. You are assuming that they couldn't have done that. But right here, if you noticed, their job here is done, right? Their job was to kill sniper. It's done. Now, if they are good, they'll be thinking what's next, right? So if they think what's next, they'll be looking at where they can go and make a play. So in that case, it will be like, let's say it was warded and they see Ursa, TPing here. They know that Ursa can't go anywhere now. If I was the Radiant, I'll be like, guys, I saw Ursa TPing, probably he'll be in the triangle or something. Let's smoke. I'm kind of over exaggerating, but you see the possibilities that, it can happen, right? So you have to expect all these possibilities. You farming this camp is fine. This creep wave is fine. Next wave is danger. All are missing. So if you have that mindset that, you have to run away, that's good. But you don't have Blink Dagger. Blink Dagger is on CD. So you have clearly no idea that you should not farm this. Oh my god, you're again going for one more wave also. Okay, you are a Chad, bro. Now you see Lina at mid lane. Now this is fine. So ideally what you should have done, you farmed these creeps, right? Then you should have walked and farmed this. Then by the time you're doing this, you'll get some information, some information you will get. If you don't get that information, you can straight away walk like this, walk like this, farm the ancient here. It's night time, they can't figure you out. So good carry player will make the enemy think where this guy is farming. I don't know, bro. Where the fuck is Ursa is farming? I can't figure it out. That's why people are crying on Reddit. I don't know, bro. The map is too big, but you're not utilizing that advantage. You are always showing, People know that, okay, Ursa, man, this guy doesn't have a TP. Can you come again, bro?
It's like BSJ mindset for me, where my goal is always focused on pushing out waves, but I'm pushing out things I don't have right to.
Yeah, but now you at least got the idea, right? So pushing out, good logic, but it has to come with the information that you get in the game. When people are missing, you can't push this. If Lina is good, he'll be already TPing here. With the Magnus, that Magnus has a blink dagger. He can skewer you. He won't mind killing himself if he's going to kill you. Worst part, you don't even have a TP. Let's see from enemy's perspective if they noticed that, Enigma. Okay, look at Enigma's perspective in the map. He's thinking about it, They are walking the triangle. Can you see this, bro? You told they are not doing that, right? They are doing that. If this was a smoke, you are dead. And it will happen in ancient bracket. It will happen in ancient bracket. If you go ancient, this guy, he has a smoke. He didn't use it. If he used it, you are dead. See, I didn't even watch the game. And I'm telling you, these things will happen. So that's how much you have to think and play, bro.
Yeah.
That's how much difficult position 1 is actually. But if you think and play, if you're cautious of where you're farming, position 1 is like the easiest role to gain MMR. Toying with the enemies, like you'll be farming rocket fast, you'll be getting like 22 minutes, BKB, blink dagger, basher, you'll be running at people, you'll be doing crazy stuff. But if you don't have that awareness, you will be confused like why you're losing. You'll be blaming like Immortal Sniper will have Dragon Lance, but this guy have meant Maelstrom, that's why I lost. Look at me, I'm 14, but 14 kills, all will not matter, if you don't have that awareness. One game it will work out where your team is good, but you have to win games where your team is bad. That's where, you're really getting your MMR, from Enigma's perspective.
In this case, I was thinking my team is bad.
AA is doing some random stuff, Sniper again doing random stuff, so no one's noticing that, you farmed there. So it worked out for you.
When I'm doing this, I'm trying to make it as quick as possible. Do it in a way where they don't really notice, like a PA with blood.
Your understanding of carry is very bad, bro. Yeah, see, you told you had BSJ mindset, right? If you really had BSJ mindset, BSJ will tell that if you see 4 people at top, bottom is all yours, right? And you don't have a TP. So if you have the BSJ mindset, what you'll be doing, you'll be farming this. You'll not even be hitting the building because you know that you will die even if there is 1 TP. So things you could have done: push this, farm this, farm this, farm this. Cut the wave here. By then I think you would have got some information. Someone would have done something. You would have had your TP. You would have made a play, or you just rinse repeat. But instead, you feel compelled that I have to go and join that fight. Oh my God, my team doesn't have me. I'm gonna show who's the boss. I have my blink dagger. You ran all the way. Like a pilgrimage you are running. Boys, I'm coming. Don't lose hope. Susume. What circus is happening, bro? My guy ran an entire marathon, bro. He started from here, he walked all the way to top. Razor is confused as fuck. What the fuck is happening, man? Why is this Ursa here? Wasn't he farming bottom? No, bitch, this creek belongs to me. Razor is like, oh, okay, where I have to farm now. Again.
Do I care about that? Griefing, race, farm.
If you are not in a position where you can farm here, then this is considered grief. But if you had the ways to farm here, then yeah, you are obviously griefing this guy's game. He is now all the way, walking to mid lane like a sad guy. While he could have farmed this, you could have farmed this. So it's all about resource control, I think some really high skilled team, right? They split their farm so efficiently, bro. That's what makes them top tier team. See, everyone can play like Nisha, like sometimes he does that really high IQ plays where you feel like, Nisha's a step above other mid laners, but it's always a team game, If Nisha is farming this, Mickey will be farming this, and Boxy will be farming this, Insina will be farming this, Cyberlight will be farming this. So it's all about splitting the farm. So if you walk all the way from here to here and farm this, now Razor is confused as fuck like where he has to go and farm. So what is he doing? With this ARCHON mindset, he's going and farming this mid lane. Now if you're a Magnus, will you kill this guy or not, bro?
Yeah, just blink skewer, right?
Blink skewer, blink RP skewer, anything you can do. Tier 1 is open. But Razor is an ARCHON. What can he do? You can't be like, this guy is 0-4, that's why I lost. If I had a Razor who know to play, I would have not stuck in this rank. I
was actually blaming Razor, so...
Yeah, you are blaming Razor, but what can Razor do? Where can he go and farm? If he can farm this, but Sniper is going for that. So you essentially griefed this farm by walking all this way. Instead, you could have farmed this, farm this, farm this, farm this, farm this, cut this, again go back and farm this, cut this, farm this, farm this, get your BKB. Suddenly people will be confused how this guy got fat so fast, and you snowball the game from there. The main reason why you farm is to get an item that you want. Once you get an item, if you're farming, that means you're dumb. That's where if you play Alchemist, you will learn how to play these types of, you'll get such type of understandings. Because Alchemist will be farming like crazy. And at one point, you'll feel like you lost the game because you farmed too much. So you need to understand why you're farming what. See, again, you are playing like Goku, you need to play like Vegeta. You have to make this play only if that play has happened. You can't be like, I saw Lina, I'm gonna kill the Lina. Lina is happily standing here because it's warded here or warded here. His teammates are there. You can't be like, I can kill Lina, man. I have first skill, I have second skill, have my ulti. One blink skewer, blink Earthshock, Fury Swipes, he's dead. But this guy has his team nearby. So if you're going to kill this guy, obviously you're going to kill this guy, but they are going to kill you as well. And if it's going to be Medusa that's going to get the kill, you are completely fucked because Roshan's going to go away. Again, you TP'd. Huge blunder. So if you really had BSJ's mindset, the moment you saw Lina, you know that you can farm all this for yourself. Juicy creeps, man. Juicy creeps. You have to get some orgasm while you farm creeps, You have to be very happy. Wow, I get to farm this, I farm this, I stack this, and I farm this, and I farm this, and I farm this. Oh my god, I'm so happy, man. Instead, you are always, if you're looking to fight, then you should play mid lane, bro. Or off lane. If you like to farm, position 1 is your role. You queue position 1, and if you are looking only to fight, then any other role other than position 1 is good for you, bro. This is working out for you because, it's Archon bracket. If it was not Archon bracket, Medusa will also be here. So while the moment you press Earthshock, Stone Gaze will be pressed and you will be forced to run away. And, Ursa with no ulti, they can kill you anytime they want. But it's working out for you. All working out for you. Lina is confused as fuck. Suddenly you are getting kills. See, thing is, I'm not telling that, you joining these fights is bad, because at one point you have to join the fights. But when you join the fights matter. Is it Enigma using Black Hole here? Magnus blinking and RPing and pulling sniper here? That's the time where you TP and you make those plays. Just like that, right, casually you can't go and...
And two of our teammates are dead. That's when I did the TP. I see what you're...
The main thing is, you have to make enemies use their spells that can kill you. And only then you have to TP. It should not be like, I see Lina, I'm gonna kill this red-haired girl. So good players, right? Divine team or something. The moment they see Ursa here, they'll be like, guys, Ursa TP'd, let's back off, So what are you going to get out of that in return? Nothing. You're confused as fuck because they're going to block your path now. They know Ursa's TP'd, so they know that Ursa is going to farm the triangle. And Ursa triangle is dark, so Ursa can't do anything. So Ursa will walk like this, and someone will be farming here. So you'll be scared where to farm, and Razor will be farming this. So you'll be making this all the way back to here. By then you do that, they will be snowballing. They'll be farming a lot. But since it's working out for you, you're getting the farm. You're happily killing Zeus. You're happily killing Lina. Everything's working out for you. I don't know what's wrong with this Lina. Why did he walk up like that?
I think he blinked.
Yeah, he blinked. That's fine.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures.
Being baited hard, huh? You got baited like a little duck. Yeah. Duck walking to its trap. You saw Medusa. You didn't even think about who's where. This was a smoke play, understandable, because Skyrath Mage forced you to do this play. But you are just casually walking, shows that you are a mid laner actually. I think you should try mid lane, bro, if you like to make these plays.
I used to play mid lane. I got to Legend 3 in 2016 playing mid. Now I switched to safe lane.
Yeah, if you switch to safe lane, then you have to have the safe lane mindset. You should be farming the triangle, or you should be farming mid lane, or you should be looking to, kill someone who's trying to farm here. Because now it's go time. You have the items. I told you, right? You have to farm only if you want a certain item. You have the item now to kill. So you can look for kill. Support could be TPing. Someone could be TPing. So instead you are walking to kill Medusa for what? I don't know. If it's a draw ranger, understandable. But I don't know what you thought there where you felt like you can kill Medusa. So because of the comms that Razor told that, guys, let's go and kill Medusa, understandable. But
no, I think it's just me walking.
And the two Who thinks that can kill you? Is trying to kill you. You didn't die. Unreal. How did that even happen, bro? What's happening in this game?
I think none of the cores were there. It was only 2 supports, right?
No, I mean, you see this Magnus is making huge blunders. Like he is RPing into black hole. He RP'd into black hole. They're fucking up, bro. That's why you are winning. So like I told you, it's all working out for you. See, again, this TP is a huge mistake. Can you see this, bro? You are not playing like a position 1. You are playing like a support or a mid laner or off lane. Anything other than position 1. Right here, team fight is over, right? Razor died. You don't have your ultimate. Magnus is low HP. Maybe you could have go if you're trying to kill Magnus. Okay, I guess, but still you don't have enrage. So you should what you should ideally do. You should walk bottom. Walk bottom. I'm not telling you to TP. Walk bottom. Farm this, and while they're trying to dive sniper, you TP. If you TP like this, look at from Magnus' perspective or anyone's perspective. Are they able to see you or not? It's daytime. 100% they can see you. They saw Ursa, right? They say Ursa. They saw Ursa. They'll be like, okay, Ursa TP. Let's back off, guys. So you are doing things. You are reacting, bro. Your reaction to stuff is very high. It should be should not be reactive as a position 1. If you're reactive as a support, S tier, because you are trying to help your team the moment you get the chance. But if you're playing position 1, you should not be reactive. You have to play it passive. Good players play it passive. The more high rank you go, the more passive players you will meet. Like Ancient Ursa will be waiting for a RP or a black hole. Immortal Ursa will be, committing his. He'll be so farmed that he will not even care about RP. He'll go Item Scepter and he will bait the RP. All that stuff. I think you should have gone Item Scepter. Oh, you will get silenced, right? In Enigma, black hole silences, so you can't press your ulti. YOLO play worked out. Usually Lina players like to go E-Blade, so if he had Ghost Scepter he would have baited you so hard. Okay, some blunders finally happening. Oh, Medusa just stood on the Skylar's second skill and killed himself. It's all fine, I think. I mean, you not moving the camera is also fine. Pros do that. Everyone does that. It's hard to... Maybe could have worked on your item choices a bit, I think. Like this is not 100% mandatory to, go BKB. So usually the build that people go, is Blink Dagger, Basher into Shard, and then they'll decide what they have to go. So if you had Shard, what you did was fine here. Complete YOLO play.
But Shard was after level 25, so that you have 2. That's not necessary. Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I can't get you. When do you get the Shard?
I get it when I'm close to 25.
Oh my god, bro. Huge blunder, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you need to get the Shard ASAP. Like ASAP as in at least, after a Basher or after a BKB or something. See, every time if you blink in, you need to have a way to, sustain yourself. 2 things Ursa will use to sustain. One is the ultimate and the other is the Shard. If you don't have the Shard, every time you blink in, you will be pressing your ulti. Because you will be scared that you're going to die. The Shard is a must. And you are tanking the damage like, I don't know why. Not tank it. Let Sniper tank it. Let's say, Zeus uses ulti, you could have died. Let's say Enigma makes a play, you are dead. You're not considering all that. It's all fine.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Right here you could have gone Shard. But yeah, I was kind of supporting your camera movement not moving. But this here you should have moved, bro. You can't play every time without moving. You should move it like this. See how much details you're getting when you move the camera like this to this.
Yeah.
Moment you blink, have a mental programming or something where you have to quickly move the camera. It will only come in demo only. So after this session, maybe go to demo hero, get Ursa with blink dagger. After you blink, move the camera a bit. Blink, move the camera. Blink, move the camera. Kind of like that. Because one time I was like, okay, it's because it's in the heat of the moment. But if you do it every time, then you are not getting any information at all. Because of this one camera movement, you don't know where Lina and Magnus is standing, right?
Yeah.
But they played like bots. They all showed themselves that they are standing there. But since you had your camera like this, you don't know where they are now. They ran away now. Now you don't know, right? But if your camera was here, you knew everyone was there. And one more thing that that I'm also trying to improve is pressing BKB on when you have Aegis. When you have Aegis, don't try to press BKB max to max, bro. After you get Aegis, after Aegis is over, you can press BKB. That's why if you see people backpack the BKB if they have SNY or something. So here, just press your ulti and kill. That's all. You don't need to press BKB here. Let's say you die, it's just the Aegis that's going to go away. And you also have the option to BKB TP out. But if you use your BKB, you have no way to run away if things don't go well in your way.
Okay.
If you don't have Aegis, that BKB was 100% needed because you can get skewered, anything can happen. Right?
Lina could have just done her whole thing. Or maybe not because I'm enraged.
But still, if you are using BKB just to kill a position 4, that's good for Zeus. Zeus will be happy as fuck.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You are looking at top.
Quickly take it.
This is fine, I think. You had Aegis. If you didn't have Aegis, this was bad.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That's fine, I guess. I was thinking maybe you shouldn't have pushed that, but okay. Sniper was there. If Sniper was not there, then that push was bad. Again, BKB usage was not needed there. I don't understand your BKB usage, bro.
It's like 5-star plus BKB, I think. From
What?
looking at it.
See, here you don't need to press the BKB. Why did you press BKB? Just ulti is enough. You're playing some other hero, Morphling or some shit, understandable. But Ursa, you have ultimate. Ultimate is like, you become god mode or something. You can't be killed. The only situation where you have to press both your enrage and BKB is when you're about to die, or if you're going to do a BKB TP out or something.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Okay, you don't have BKB, but if you have Shard, then it's fine. If you don't have Shard also, if you're going to make a play, you have to press your ulti. Again, your camera movement is little bad, bro. Not little bad, too bad actually. Blink, I have to move my camera. Remember that. Blink, I have to move my camera. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh dude. With the Shard you killed him, interesting. It's working in your favor. How did he lose this game?
I think
Radiant structures.
I just
Radiant's middle tower is
I made a lot of calls to not push and play for Roshan, and ended up we gave Medusa too much time.
Oh, that is fine, If you give Medusa time, that means you are farming here and Medusa is farming here. But you are here, and if you are trying to do that, that's fine. I mean, Medusa will only get like what 2 creep wave at 1 minute. But if you are farming 4 creep wave with lot of jungle camps, then that's advantage for you. That's not giving Medusa time.
Yeah, but it's like 45 minutes, then my items don't mean as much.
Wait, it's not that. That's not the problem. You would have done some blunder. Giving time to Medusa doesn't mean, you lost the game. They're a little YOLO in my opinion. I'm not sure. If this was, if there was a sentry placed here and your support checked, then it's fine. But you don't have clue where people are. Enigma has black hole. If this was warded, blink black hole, you are dead, right? You look at from Enigma's perspective. Was it warded? Oh my god, it was warded. It was warded and Enigma couldn't do much because of, Steam not there. Yeah, but he's looking, He's looking at you. Like Medusa has TP, right? Medusa doesn't have TP. If Medusa has TP, if they make a small play like I can catch this Ursa, Medusa TPs, you're dead. But yeah, it's not happening, so it's working out for you. It's all fine, bro. You can't force high ground here. You will throw. Fine. It's good. But like I told you, all this will look good only if you have Shard, Without Shard, if you're making this play, let's say, look at from Magnus or Enigma. They are also smoked. If this smoke was here, if Enigma and Lina were here, the moment they see Ursa blinking in, and if Enigma blinks and uses black hole, you are dead. Right?
Right.
But lucky for you, Enigma and Lina went for Razor. If they were here, easy blink black hole, both of you are dead. But it's all working out for you. I'm just going to see the part where you are throwing. I'm pretty sure it will be probably because you used your BKB too soon and then you got kited. Because Ursa Ursa can die in this scenario because RP is there, black hole is there.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Now I am actually calling for RS, but team keeps going in. I think this is where we throw. I'm actually calling for RS.
To be honest, this is fine. Because Razor is doing a good job of showing where people are. The high ground push will look bad only if you don't know where people are. If you don't know where Enigma is and you are the only one pushing here, your teammates standing at the back, that's a bad high ground push. This is fine because Razor is confidently standing there. So you have the option to do whatever you want. So
I don't have ultimate, so I decided I don't know.
you have ultimate, you don't have BKB.
So I'm just going to sit here and watch my team then. If we had Aegis here, I think we would have. I could have got back in and killed him.
I think it comes down to your camera position again, So, and I think in laning phase, your camera positioning was fine, Though it looked awkward, it was looking fine. But your camera position should always be focusing on what you need in the game, So right now, if Razor is standing here, your camera position is fine because you want to know where people are in the trees, right? But if Razor is here, you can keep your camera like this, Because that people will be trying to make plays here. It could be like, I'm telling this because I saw Lina coming from there. But I'm telling, you couldn't even predict who tried to kill you. Obviously, it's Lina, but still, your reaction was a little late. I mean, if you pressed your ultimate here and not your BKB, this was okay in my opinion, It's crazy to say, but yeah, exactly. So if you're going to spam more Ursa, have the mentality to press your enrage over BKB. So here, just press ultimate and run away, that's all. Ultimate, overshock, back off. Enrage will come in 30 seconds, you can join the next fight. But now you pressed your BKB, now you will hesitate to join. But to be honest, in this game, BKB will not do much. They have RP and this one.
Still, I think with proper spells, I could have gone back in here. They used everything.
No. Wrong, bro.
No?
See, you have to play selfish, bro. You are still thinking of, killing even in this while you're watching this replay. See, fight, you have to respect that fight is over, The more you respect that a fight is over, that's where you get better at Dota. One more blunder that you're doing is you're never buying TP at all. If you had TP, you could have pushed mid lane, you could have pushed top lane, some kind of decision you can make. So right here, you can just, abandon and go away, that's all. Because you don't have HP, right? You have HP, understandable. You don't have HP. See, anyways, you're making that play only. But it took you oh, you're dead. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, I should have. Maybe this is where we lost. I attributed like that to not having RS.
No, it's not the RS that's the problem. I mean, you trying to take the tower and taking the racks is all fine, but it was the spell usage. You pressed BKB over ultimate. So that gave you that hesitation that you can't join. If you had BKB and your ultimate, and if you YOLO into 3, understandable. Because, you can kill someone. But if you don't have that, then it's a little questionable, So always, think of yourself and play. You have to focus on yourself only. And given how Dota is in the state, where you can't predict who is buyer and stuff, I would recommend you to always have that mentality. Even if it's a good game where your teammates are playing good, you still play it selfish. And doesn't matter what role you play as well. Even if you're playing support, we can still play, you have to play carefully. And play for yourself. Unless Ursa is playing really good and you feel like I can sacrifice here, that's fine. I think at start I was criticizing your itemization, but I think it was not the itemization, it was your decisions in the mid game. It is too reactive, you are not thinking. See, I'm not telling you to think for everything, I'm just telling you to think where it's going to cost you heavily. One such thing is TPing. Before you TP, ask yourself 1,000 questions before you do that.
Okay.
Still okay, bought the shard, okay, good. Oh, YOLO Roshan, let's go. Oh, super YOLO Roshan.
Panic.
I mean, these Roshans are all very YOLO. I think they have buffed the Roshan last patch. The Aurora of Retribution will eat you so badly, bro. When Roshan screams, you will take a lot of damage from other sources. Again, got an opportunity. Let's see how you throw it.
You think realistically we should be winning fight here?
Yeah, I mean, even now you have a chance to win. But I think banner should have been placed. See, they're like YOLO play, bro. You feel this, right?
To kill too deep.
To kill 8 launch, you are committing yourself here. If there is a blink skewer, you are dead. Why didn't this guy not doing anything? I don't understand this Magnus, to be honest. Farming is Scepter, okay. Look at Magnus' perspective on how many times he could have got skewered or something. He's dumb. Oh, no, man, he's killing Skynet. Going ham. Okay, you are going ham. Ham boy. Oh my god. Wood. Committing everything and going YOLO. I don't want to say that Ursa is a bad hero for you. I'm just telling that, you know, you're not thinking and playing, bro. See, if you want to play position 1 to the ultimate, you know, if you want to get rampage in every game, then you have to always come little late to the team fight, bro. Little late, you know. I'm not telling you to, you know, go and farm here and then TP and then come. I'm telling you to, you know, play a little carefully, you know. Wait out, you know, wait a bit, you know. If you just wait 5 seconds in any team fight, right, you will win most of the team fights. Because if you wait that 5 seconds, right, that's where RP will get used, that's where Black Hole will get used, that's where Stone Gaze will get used, that's where Lina will show himself, that's where Zeus will show himself. But if you don't wait, that's when they're all ready to, you know, dump their spells. They're ready to, you know, click all their buttons on some guy. And if you're that guy, then you have to play support or position 3 or something. If you're a core, position 1 or position 2, and if you YOLO blink like this, you are asking everyone to press all the buttons on yourself. You are playing like a sacrificial player. But you are a position 1, so you should be the one to kill everyone. See, like I told you, right, you have to press your BKB only when you, after you respawn. So now you don't have BKB. Now you can't BKB TP out. I mean, you can use Black Hole. At least, you know, you can make someone use Black Hole. Now you're going to die without even them using Black Hole, I think. See, you see this, bro. You are seeing what's happening, bro. Enigma is good, actually. You have to play like this Enigma, bro. You see this guy, he never committed Black Hole. Still things are working out in his favor. See, I'll show you this Enigma's perspective. And I will tell you, if you played this Enigma, I'll tell you exactly what would have happened. You are this Enigma. The moment you see something happening here, you would have Black Hole, right? Right here, you would have pressed your Black Hole. And Ursa would have had Aegis and, you know, nothing would have happened. He is not pressing his BKB, he's not pressing anything. Guy is just chilling, man. Because he knows there's a idiot in the enemy team who will do, you know, start the fight and he can then process what he can do in the game. Guy didn't even press Malefice, he's chilling. This is how we have to play Ursa, bro. This is how we have to play position 1 itself. You feel me, bro? This need to have. Even here he is not pressing his Black Hole. He's chilling. But when he's chilling, you see, right? When he's chilling, people are playing like bots. See, Ancient Apparent walking like an idiot, Razor walking like an idiot, Sniper walking like an idiot. So now he has an option to do whatever he wants. Now he has option to do whatever he wants. But this is too passive though. At least here he should have, you know, tried to do something on the Sniper. But I'm telling you, you know, the amazing things that will happen if you play, you know, passive. No Black Hole forced. He's chilling. He got that, game over. Anyways, game got over. That's all for this replay, bro.
I see the problem.
I'll quickly show you how I played Ursa. My decision making on, you know, how to kill people. With that, we'll end the session. Okay.
30 seconds to battle.
I'm also chilling like you because I have 2 supports near me.
Okay.
But I have not taken any skill point.
Yeah.
Chilling. Yeah, I've also not quick bite like you. I'm noob.
Are you playing Ursa a lot now?
Yeah, I'm planning to play actually because I understood that I don't have brain. Still I have not taken any point in my skill. Not taken any point in my Furious 5. Trying to secure this creep. I don't know. Bullying Pango because he has to tank 2 creeps if he's going to right click me. Securing this one. Meanwhile they are okay. Blunder from my end, I think. But it's fine, I think. I mean this is fine. But yeah, I'm losing some creeps. It's fine. The Orb of Frost is coming. Holding the wave. Going to reach my level 2. So I'm, you know, already positioning myself. Look like the moment I reach level, when I feel like I'm going to reach level 2, I'm standing very close to the enemy. If I play Slark so that I can pounce, if I'm having Ursa, I can, you know, Earth Chuck and Furious Vibes if I'm presented the situation. Not given that situation. So whenever I'm, you know, trying to posture myself aggressively, I'm never clicking Pango, bro. Something I took some time to learn. Look at my mouse clicks, bro. It's not even clicking the enemy once. Because if I click, I'm going to aggro creeps and I'm going to take nonsense damage. Look at the clicks, bro. It's not even clicking Pango once. So if you have that discipline, then, you know, you can easily bully people out. Now Orb of Frost is there. Just harassing a bit because he used Orb of Frost on me. See, because he used his first skill on me. He has no way to escape. Just bullying him. Easy kill. The same you could have done for Magnus also.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Movement flow.
Yeah. Even without Arbor Frost, I think I could have done the same thing. Just understanding what I can do and what I can't do. See, I don't know. I think this is a little bit blunder from my end. I don't know. Maybe I could have stayed here and got the XP at least. If not, try to get the last hit. It's fine. I think I felt like the creeps was pushed too hard, so I just didn't go.
Okay.
Now Harbor Frost done. Boots of Speed coming. Waiting for the Lotus play. I know Shaman will take the Lotus. I am focusing on my CS. Another opportunity presented. Just going for the kill. I think Skyrath Mage also did the same thing for you. Like he repeatedly tried to use second skill, but you didn't try to harass Enigma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to, press some buttons. Can't play only for CS. I think CSing will be easier once you, bully the enemy completely. This is a blunder I'm telling. So I told you, right? This is something I'm also doing. So this is something I'm trying to work on. My Shaman will automatically, go for pull. Just like how position 1 are programmed to just go and hit the creeps wherever they see. Position 5, whenever they see an opportunity to pull, they will go and pull. So me trying to do all this is working out because Queen of Pain is position 4. YOLO. The complete YOLO newbie play. Going into tower and trying to secure and taking unnecessary harass. Just like how you use Lotus, I am using everything here. Something I have to work on. Here Pango overstepped. So I am bullying him. So if you are playing Ursa, you should kind of be ready to sacrifice some creeps for trading, so that you can set up the place. This guy is low HP, so I have opportunity to do whatever I want.
It's something I've been trying to internalize. It's not about killing, just getting them low so you can kill later.
I don't have
Draw, and what I noticed from my replays is I don't click them much at all. I just focus on getting every PS and behind.
then your playstyle is tailored towards flash farming heroes like Medusa, Sven. If you play those heroes, then I think you will be winning so hard. If my Salve came, remember when you had Cornucopia and you didn't buy a Salve? See, I bought my Salve just in time. Now I'm ready to fight. If this was you would have been this HP and you would have been clueless on what to do. And when your team is trying to make plays like this, you won't be ready.
You'll be fighting with the horse, so you also do a Salve just in case.
No, not like that. See, I bought Salve when I was low HP, that's all. There is no rocket science here.
Okay.
See, when I'm buying Salve, moment I got bullied, I am buying Salve, that's all. When I'm low HP, I'm buying Salve. That's all. Not like me being full HP and then predicting that a fight is going to happen and buy Salve. That's a money waste. That is good if you are doing it in the 2 minutes or something. 2 minutes into the game, if you're playing Slark versus Visage and you feel like, this guy is going to press a lot of buttons and make me low HP. And if I have a Salve, I can waste his efforts. Because, he's expending mana. He needs to have the next set of mana to press his buttons. By then, if I have Salve, I'm good. In that situations, you buying Salve, that's predicting that things are going to happen. Yeah, my Monkey King cried, why did I not go on the Ancient Apparition? But this is where I'm telling you how to play like a semi-villain. Your job is over. You went for the wisdom, you got the wisdom, you got a lot of kills, you are happy. I don't have mana, I don't have stick, I don't care what happens to Monkey King. But I'm not going back, I'm just chilling, I'm just checking what's happening. Is there a wave? Is there a situation where EA is going to overstep and maybe I can land a kill? No, it's not happening. So I'm just backing off. Monkey King was crying his ass out, why did I not help him? That's not my problem. Now I'm low HP and now I know that I can't kill the enemy anymore. So I'm just going to focus on showing the wave by using my second skill. I think what I'm doing is nonsense actually. I should have just played for the creep and I should have ran away. See, whenever I'm trying to do anything other than showing the wave, I'm getting punished. Blunder. Not practicing what I preach. I was low HP, there is no way they'll give you the Lotus away for free. So I should have just backed off and I farmed this. Because of me doing that play now, Omni got 2 kills now. Before I'm TPing, I'm checking all the lanes. Can you see that, bro? I'm not, just TPing like how you TP'd in front of the enemies. While I'm dead, I'm looking at what's happening. Okay, Shaman died. 3 people rotated bottom. Oh, it's not a safe time for me to TP bottom. So I'm looking at what's going to happen. Just checking, what's happening. Okay.
Under attack.
Now I feel like, I can TP here, but I'm not going to show myself in the lane. If I show myself, the Omni-Knight is going to walk all the way back. See, Omni-Knight is standing here. From Omni-Knight's perspective, he's looking, what is Ursa doing? But now he doesn't know what is Ursa doing. Ursa could be top, Ursa could be farming triangle, Ursa could be farming mid. They don't know. So Omni-Knight is like, I'm wasting time. I'm going back and I'm going to stake my farm. But I'm farming here,
Is under attack.
which you didn't do. Now it's daytime and I see Omni-Knight, going back mid. So I'm going back to where I was. This guy doing blunder, so I'm trying to punish it. It's not needed. But while I'm doing all this, I'm just trying to focusing on clearing the creep wave. And I'm back to jungle. I'm farming the small camp. You didn't do that if you remember. Now creeps are near my tower. I'm farming here. Again, wave is getting short. I told you, right? Joining to team fights naturally. I'm trying to do that, but I'm seeing fight is over.
Is under attack.
Fight is over. Back to farming. I see 4 people at mid lane or near the jungle. It's all for me to farm. So before Pango comes, I'm showing the wave. Going back jungle. Farming this. Now I have the ability to farm ancient. I think I was thinking here, should I have to go to the medium camp or should I have to farm this? But I felt like I have the ability to farm the ancients. Then farming the ancient.
Dire's middle tower.
All this I'm doing just when the creeps are not coming to the tower. Now creeps again back to tower. I'm farming this. See, I'm being cautious here. I'm not farming this straight away because all are missing. See, AA missing, Pango missing. Pango was standing there, but Omni is missing. Queen of Pain is standing there. Lifesphere, I don't know where he is. So I can die here. So I'm not straight away farming here. I'm just circling around, checking if I can get any information or something. Then I'm farming. Still I'm trying to hold the wave a bit because Ursa, most of the Battle Fury heroes you can, if you shove the wave too hard, then you will not be able to farm. Maybe I'm trying to farm one more wave, I think, before I go to jungle. Only focused on farming. See how I used ultimate. I used only ultimate only when Queen of Pain used ulti on me. Until then I didn't use. I literally received no damage. Not panic pressing anything. Now I used enrage. My job is over. Back off. All of them. I didn't get any kills, but I showed my participation. And that participation forced Lifesteal to TP with low HP. Now he's farming the jungle with no mana, no HP. While I am, still healthy, I have everything, I can do whatever I want. I'm farming my Battle Fury. Once I got my Battle Fury, I'll just be snowballing the jungle only. Walking my way towards the ancient.
Pushing out waves and all, you're just happy farming the jungle.
If you're farming the jungle and creep waves is showed so hard, you don't need to go to the creep wave. If it's near the tower, then still not advisable. But if your offlane has taken the enemy tower, enemy safe lane tower, then you can farm this. So I think you have to naturally move, bro. It should not be forced, I should not be forcing myself to TP top and then farm this, It should be like enemy are here and I feel threatened that if I farm this, I'll die. So I'm walking, I'm farming my way towards top. I know that Ursa is stronger than Lifestealer, so I'm just bullying him.
Dire's bottom
And I'm farming here.
tower.
I have the Battle Fury, so I'm looking at the clock. Time to stack. Stacking it. Take the stack, got the Blink Dagger. What I'm doing with the Blink Dagger. Fight is happening, I'm just watching what spells are getting used. I'm seeing fight is happening at bottom. So I have mid lane to farm now. My Blink Dagger hasn't come yet. While my Blink Dagger is coming, I am making sure I'm also having clarity. See, I'm not walking bottom or anything. Because my team fight is over, my team died. So what I'll be telling my team, guys, I have Blink Dagger, I can join next fight now. Probably that's what I would have mentioned here. Okay. But I'm not forcing anything, I'm just telling my team that I'm ready. I'm not telling them to go smoke, guys, noobs, smoke right now, nothing like that. My goal is to farm, that's all. Now I'm TPing here because AA Blast is my biggest threat and I'm seeing it getting used. So I'm TPing here. By then team fight is already over. If I die on Omni-Knight, I don't deserve to play this rank. Okay. I think it's because of monkeying calling, I think. And I have Blink Dagger, so I'm trying to make the plays. And plus, it's a Ursa game, right? Yeah, he used all his spells, plus it's a Ursa game. I don't have to fear Black Hole or RP. I just have to fear what AA Blast maybe, but AA Blast got used, so maybe I'm confident that, I can go for this play. All while I'm doing this, creep waves are not pushed so hard. Once I did that, now I'm going back, farming. I'm on top. Fight is happening at mid lane, I don't care. I'm farming. YOLO throws are happening. Now I'm farming my way towards the team fight. Nothing happened. So I don't have nothing to lose, right? I was farming all this time. I was not AFK. I'm just going back to farm.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Now I have farmed everything possible here. So I have the opportunity to get some kills. So instead of farming the triangle or walking here, I'm walking towards my team. If I don't have the resources to kill the enemy, then I'll be walking towards the triangle. Let's say I'm playing PA, I would have walked here so that I can get my BKB. But since I'm Ursa, I don't necessarily need the BKB. So I'm just farming near my team so that if something happens, I can join. See, I'm looking. I have nothing to farm. I have only the mid wave. I'm farming it, pushing it. Then I'm seeing what's happening. Axe already died, so there is no team fight for me to take there. So I'm still farming. Monkeying is diving. I'm looking. I don't think it's a good idea to go there. I'm just pushing the wave, pushing the tower. I see Ursa. I see Omni Knight, but I don't have Enrage, so I have no play to do there. I'm just going back to farm. I'm not seeing what monkeying is doing. Is he killing or anything? Nope. I am farming continuously.
Tower is under attack.
If they kill Lifestealer, good for them. If they don't kill Lifestealer, I don't care. Once I get my item, I'll carry my team. That's all. I have my BKB. 22 minutes I have my BKB. My team died and now I have the Tormentor. Now I'm going for the play. Now they don't know I have a BKB because now I have, and this is my first BKB, so I have like 9 seconds showing who's the boss and running away. Or I don't have Enrage. I have no duty to do anything. Go back to farm. Now you could be like, I could have tried to kill Lifestealer with my double damage, but I play for myself only.
Not relying on the good apps.
Nothing. I have the spell. If I have Enrage, definitely I would have tried to kill Lifestealer. Don't have anything. I go back to farm. Farm. Now I farmed and I'm walking towards my team because I have nothing to do here, right? I have farmed everything. If I farm this, I'll be stuck. So I have to farm aggressively. My team is there. And I have the tools to farm now. I have to kill now. To fight now. If I don't have BKB, maybe I would have still farmed here, I think. But now I have everything. I'm just, confidently showing myself. So you need to understand when you have to farm, bro. You farm when you need something. If you have something, you can straight away, make plays, I'll not say that once you get the item, go and start making YOLO throws and stuff. I will tell you to farm near allies. So
Yeah.
farm near allies if you have the item, farm away from allies if you don't have the item. Simple as that. This will come only if you keep looking at the map. Where is my team? Okay, my team is at top. I have my BKB. I have nothing to do at bottom. Okay, I'll walk towards top. I'll farm towards top. See, I'm not doing much killing or anything. Nothing's happening compared to what's happening in a replay. But what's happening, I'm
Dire's top
snowballing in net worth. I'm 16,000 net worth. What can they do against me? Even if I throw, they can't kill me. I'm that fat. That's how you, decide question 1 gameplay. Now this Roshan is happening naturally. I was farming here. I was walking here. Casually I taking a Roshan. But you did a force Roshan. You remember, you just YOLO dived, you forced that. You should never force anything in Dota. I have BKB. I'm not pressing my BKB. See? Not pressing my BKB. I don't have the mana for it in the first place, but still I would have not pressed BKB 100%. Now I have my BKB. Now if things don't go well, I can BKB TP out. If I don't have BKB, I'm fucked. So yeah, Shard after BKB I got. I could even go Basher Shard also. But I felt like this AA Blast will be a big problem. I mean, AA Blast will still pierce through immunity. At least there will be no follow-up damage once I got Ice Blasted. Like Queen of Pain Scream or Pango Roll. See this BKB TP out. They can't do anything.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, but we also got the kill. But I think this was not needed, I think. This is me playing bad, bro, actually. I mean, I should have just kept running, I don't know why I right-clicked the lifesteal. I should have just ran away. I saw Pango clearly. But I think I did all this because I was confident I can't die. That's how you think and play, bro. So I think I understood the difference that I did versus what you did. But only one thing I have to say that I got a pretty decent lane because my both supports came and made a play. But still, you saw that the aggression that I had every time, when I had the opportunity to do something, and you saw how passive I played when things was not in my way. So this discipline you need to have, bro. If you have that, I don't know, immortal knows nothing, bro. Easy. But if you play very reactive, if you don't even think what's happening, what's happening in the game, and you're just YOLOing, you're not thinking while TPing, you're not thinking while blinking in, and if you're not thinking on what items to, press on what team fights, then even the noobest player also will look good because they have all the information, because you are throwing yourself into enemy team and, expecting something to happen. Hope you guys enjoyed the coaching session. If you loved it, please do hit the like and subscribe button. And for coaching details, you can DM me on Discord. We also do streaming on YouTube and Twitch daily at 7 PM IST. Do tune in and I'll see you guys there.